Okay, yeah, it should be live now. So, hopefully this system works a bit better. I can actually move the characters around and stuff without having to do a lot of things I had to do before. Um, Everything looks good. Top right corner this time instead of in the bottom left. And it's kind of small, so it's not in the way of anything, I hope. I guess the time is there, but that really doesn't matter. As if it does matter, it'll show up on the screen. So, yeah, the last system didn't work well, and then I also did a run in between, but I just ended the run and stuff, so I figured I would just start over, and hopefully things go a bit better this time. But yeah, this system should be pretty good. The ones that are alive are on top, and the ones that are not alive are on the bottom. And then on the very bottom is all the characters that are to be unlocked. Hoping that this is better. Yeah, hopefully this time it also doesn't take as long to kill spirits, as that's an issue I ran into the last stream, is it took like 5 minutes to take down each individual spirit at the beginning, so hoping that's not too much of an issue this time. Yeah, it turns into metal as soon as I down her, so that way he doesn't take any knockback. Epic. There we go. So, yeah, so far, haven't lost anyone, so that's a pretty good start. There have been runs that I've lost within the first 3 fighters, usually on the 3rd spirit, I mean not fighters, but first 3 spirits. I will be choosing the villager route this time as well, because the last one I didn't really like the way that it turned out, so I restarted it. Well, this one should be much more of an improvement over the last system. Yeah, this Yoshi's just gonna camp me out for a minute, while this ED tries to tackle me at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, not too long there either. Just had to spam up B until it actually killed. Now for Celeste, gonna be the first difficult spirit of the run, not the last, for kind of obvious reasons, but yeah, this one could just end the run, so it's happened in the past multiple times, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to set my controls back. I kind of read that jump. Okay, so didn't run into any issues there. Yeah, now for the first unlockable character in the run is going to be Mario. So let me go ahead and fix my controller settings. And then I'll go ahead and change the skin as well, I guess. Oh wait, Mario's just dead. Guess we take those. So Mario joins the alive list. Obviously, but yeah. Now it's going to be Guardians. We have super armor and start to make launcher flinch. Then I'm out of battle the enemy favors. Neutral special. I don't know why I haven't been using the guns and stuff. Rob. Or I think that's the first time I had the option to, maybe. But yeah, I tried to grab Rob there and accidentally grabbed the gun. I think that's what happened because I grabbed... Yep, it's time to get Villager. I am going to be risking Mario for this though. So. Hopefully, don't lose him. Because runs that have Mario in the dead list are usually runs that don't succeed. And I've also not had a successful run, so, I mean, technically that's correct.
Ready? Go!
I need to just have Flood on deck for whenever he does that. Or, you know, forward arrow. So yeah, now Villagers on the alive list. And Villager is somewhere on the here. Master Hand's there, so let me just go ahead and move here. And then I'll move Villager. I'm also going to change my character to be Villager, but... or you know what, I'll be Kirby. So let me just try to find Villager up here. I should have went ahead and looked this out. Oh wait, he's on the bottom. There we go. So many fighters here, it's kind of hard to spot individual ones. There's some that your eyes are naturally drawn to due to the color, I guess, as well.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, the first potentially dangerous one outside of the original three, but not too difficult. But you pretty much don't have to worry until right before a Link. As there is a spirit there that I will pretty much be unable to defeat until I get a counter. Well, I guess I could defeat them if I zoned them out, but... it's still somewhat risky, so... And then this one is Octoling. Oh yeah, Octoling also sucks. Forgot about that option. Yeah, this one's not too bad. This is one that it looks like it could be bad, but it's not.
Ready? Go!
Although I should have been Mario for this. notifications from Discord. And if you're wondering what that buzzing sound was, you could even hear it. There we go. Oh yeah, it's just all my announcements for being live. Which should have happened about an hour ago, but for some of them, at least. Oh yeah, and then skill tree, I forgot to do that. Neutral attack up. That's gonna be the only thing I change for now. Although, got Snake Man there, and then go for Professor Chops, but Raphael the Raven, on the other hand. Can I absorb the giant enemies? I guess it's time to test it.
Ready? Go!
Oh no, you can't. Okay. Well, you know, he could jab me for 20% though. Ah, this jab. Okay, there we go. I was kind of worried for a second, but it's fine. I spaced out enough so that way I would be able to outdo his rule, and then if I heard a Gordo sound start, then I was gonna let it go. Miltank. This one could be an issue. With the new buffs roll out. On top of a buff buff. Due to the fact that Spiritless. Or, you know, that could happen. So yeah, this is an issue here. Should I even try to fight Dawn, or should I try to go this way? I don't think I can go this way for very long, but I know I can at least try it.
Ready? Go!
Ah. Wait, how? Why do I keep getting blown up by everything? Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't really answer my question, but it's good enough explanation for me. Don't you need, like, Haven's vote for this? Yeah, that's an issue. The thing, I can't really get Link. Because I have to fight Dawn. Basically, I have to camp out Dawn to get Link. I mean, I can try. How long does he get the hammer, by the way? I don't even remember.
Ready?
And can Kirby go all the way underneath Smashville? That's my more important question. Oh crap. And no, Kirby cannot. Or at least I messed up that recovery for some reason. Well, Kirby's on the dead list. And this is why I don't go the villager route. I don't know why people have said that it's easier whenever you have to fight Dawn. That's the way to unlock Link. And then if you don't want to fight Dawn, then you have to fight the Octolinks. And that's a much harder fight. Like, I have beaten Dawn before, so I know it's possible to do. But yeah, as you can see, he can just punish get up attack, and roll, and literally every option on the ledge, so. As you can see, he can even hit you just directly underneath the ledge. It's kind of just a joke at this point on me actually being able to finish this run.
Choose your fighter, Mario.
I mean, I guess I could just spam Flood with Mario, obviously, but that's still not really gonna do much, as earthquakes are gonna start happening. As you can see, eventually Flood's not even gonna work to stop Luigi approaching you. It's not like you can hit Luigi. No, that'd be too easy. It's not like you could grab the ledge either, because that would be simple as well. So, yep, that's the run. I mean, I understand that it's advice and that, yeah, I guess it's kind of just advice, and it's just that they didn't actually force me to do it, but I still don't agree with it. It's not that easy of a path. It's at least not as easy as the Sheik path, where I can actually go for an hour straight. So yeah, instead now the stream's cut down time by 17 minutes, so yeah. And it's actually cut down by like 30 minutes because of all this other stuff that's happened today. That's why I'm a bit annoyed, if you can't tell, because I'm kind of complaining a lot, but it's just there's been so many delays to this stream that I kind of just question whether or not I should even do Spiritless Lock, and then whenever I did Spiritless Lock, it didn't work. Because the system that I spent 2 hours on this morning didn't work out, so yeah. Instead, I'm using a tier list to display the fighters instead of this thing that I spent so long on. So, sorry if I seem a bit agitated, I guess. Off stage with that. Okay. Luckily I can be reverse.
Victory!
So yeah, I'm just gonna try the Mars path again, just because why not? I mean, if I can do the Mars path, then I can get Mega Man. So it's kind of worth it, but the thing is, the Mars path is by far the hardest path. I can't really make it past the first few spirits without losing anyone, so. The Sheik path's the easiest one, but it gets to the point to where there's like a bunch of hard options that you have to choose from, and there's a bunch of RNG and stuff. With the Dawn, there's a lot of RNG as well, though. Like the Villager path, there's a lot of RNG with Dawn. Like, I've only made it past Dawn once, and I've tried the Villager path, I think, 4 times. And then after that, I SD'd as Mario. Because, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention or something. okay hitbox. I don't even agree with that hitbox. So yeah, Celeste, kind of difficult spirit.
Ready? Go!
At this point, I kind of just want this Jigglypuff to die and not have to do the beginning of this run again, but because I know this spirit is the one that takes, or I guess the Eevee one's the one that takes the longest, but at least the Eevee one's kind of fun. Oh, and also frame rate drops. Sorry about that. Can't see how much it's dropping by or anything. But I am seeing that it is a thing. Has that been happening for the whole stream? Because I just noticed it now. If it hasn't been, hoping that it hasn't though. I also need to fix my controls at some point.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, what I normally look at to see if the frame rate's good and everything, I can't really look at it at the moment due to how I have to set up the people that are alive and dead. So yeah, Mario gets added to the alive list. Forgot about that. Just kind of thing. Sorry, but yeah. Now for the Guardian, and then after this, we're going to be choosing the Marth path. Because I know if I can get Marth, then I'm good. Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to grab this thing. That doesn't look like it should have killed. But it did. I guess that's just a stamina mode death. Looks weird. And then yeah, if I can defeat Marth, and then go down the Marth path all the way up to Gallium, then it's pretty easy, because Gallium's path is the one that I usually, or like the Marth path is the one that I normally choose, just because Gallium's an easy boss, and then whenever you've defeated them, you can go down the other paths. Because you have to defeat one boss to be able to go down the paths that you didn't choose, either Villager or Sheik in this example, but if this run doesn't work out, then it will be either Marth or Sheik. Whoa, I could not jump for a second there. kill. Okay. Marth joins battle, and Marth is right there, so. Yeah, that's going to be the 3 characters that are currently alive. Next Spirit's kind of a difficult one. So, that's kind of the thing about this path, is that it gets harder as you go on, and it starts pretty difficult. So, yes, the enemy's slide special move will have increased power. My favorite slide special. For the Zelda, that is. Not for the Richter. Richter's just reinforcement.
Ready? Go!
Usually, Richter puts up much more of a fight than he did there. Oh, I parried that. Didn't even mean to. I just kind of let go of shield because I thought that Zelda was dead. I mean, I wasn't necessarily wrong. Okay, so yeah, then if you go down, the next fight, isn't it Don Bongo? You know, I'm gonna try Rain, because Don Bongo is kind of ridiculous. So, I'm just not even gonna attempt it, pretty much.
Go!
Read. Dude, fighting Ryu with super armor, I never thought that it would be as annoying as it actually is. Like, this is pretty much all I can do, is just grab him and throw him. And then yeah, down throw does the most damage out of any of the throws Kirby has. I can also do this, I guess, but... Okay, so got that out of the way. Chest bit. Okay. Luckily they planted the chest pin over there. What is the range on this move? I guess the range is yes. I think everyone was at a nice percent. That's why we could have just been friends. But nope, he had to try to kill me. You know what, I don't mind this, as long as I fight with Mario. And also, fix my controls. Well, I mean, because I have forgotten to do that, and I've also forgotten to do the skill tree. Oh yeah, you know what, no more forgetting. It's time to remember. Need to get that breaking ability stuff for the landing lag down. Or I don't think it's breaking ability that gets me there, but I will have to get the breaking ability at some point. Even though it doesn't really do much.
Ready? Go!
Oh crap. Oh, I thought that was not me, so I got that hit. So, yeah, this path hasn't actually been as bad as I remembered. I guess I fought Don Bongo, though, so that could be the issue. I tried to fight him. But yep, next one's Blaze the Cat, and then down there is Pac-Man. The only issue with Blaze the Cat floor is lava. And that's not really too bad. I guess you have to fight Hal Emmerich to get through the door to get Gallium. But I think I have a strat for that. That I haven't tried before. Okay, luckily they've wasted most of that. I'd have to get like 30 uppers during that combo to be able to do that much damage. Like enough damage to be able to kill from that. Come on up here, Robin. There we go. What? Why are you still alive? And I barely missed that. Are you actually joking? Okay, yeah. She still died. I was gonna say, if that made it where this wouldn't kill, then I was kinda gonna be mad. Because I don't really like Robin's down special that much. I find it as one of those annoying moves in the game. Kind of like some people think of PK Fire, although not me personally, I don't mind that move. But with Robin's down special, there's not really much you can do, and then you're stuck in there, and it does like 20 or 15-ish%, and Robin heals. And it's not like it's that hard of a move to miss either, because they can do it to you while you're shielding. And it's got a good amount of range. So yeah, it's time to unlock Pac-Man. After that, Rabbit Kong there. I swear there's a way to not have to fight Hal Emmerich. I just can't remember it.
Ready? Go!
You know what, I just realized, why didn't they make Blaze the cat Incineroar? It's literally a fire cat. That's kind of its job. Oh, yep, that's Pac-Man there. But yeah, I mean, I guess because you could have female Robin, although Incineroar could be female because of how Pokemon works. But yeah. So I know that there's a hard path around the facility, and there's an easy path inside of the facility. Like, to get to the inside, I mean. Only problem is I don't remember which one's which. You know what, I'm guessing it's this one. Get the Smash Brawl music.
Ready? Go!
I've always found it weird how they've put this in the game. Yeah, with the Howl Emmerich, I'm wondering if I could grab it repeatedly, the Rob that you have to fight with the Howl Emmerich, like I do with the Guardian, and then kill it like that. In case you're wondering what my new strategy for that is, I talked about earlier. I tried to do something cool there. I think if that first grab wouldn't have missed, then I could have done it. Although I think I would have had done a short hop up throw on the item before. Yeah, Strangelove. Landing leg down is right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get defense when healthy. Hey, this one's a novice Spirit. This is basically a novice version of Howl Emmerich.
Ready?
Except both people are trying to kill you. And yeah, it's pretty easy to swap. basket. Now this spirit can mess you up. It can either go really well or really poorly. It just depends on if you get the hot cake bombs. That's how you pronounce it? Hokate. It's Hokate, actually. If you can get the Hokate bombs or if they get it first. That's literally the deciding factor on how the game goes. Now I only have to fight one. It's a good thing. The bad thing is both of them in these. What? No. That wasn't her bomb. That was my bomb. What? Since when can your bomb blow you up? Was I just not informed that they changed that mechanic, or was I just not aware that Isabella used that bomb? But that should have been my bomb. Cause I grabbed a bomb, threw it down there. I was watching to make sure that I could stand there to grab the bomb. Maybe my bomb blew up the Hakotate bomb that was behind me or something. I don't know. All I know is that I am mad at the outcome of that. So yeah, now I can't do anything on that side of the stage. Are you joking? That's what happened. Got hit there. Ooh, I tempered that. Oh, she got hit by the wall, okay. I was gonna say, if she's coming back, then I've got an issue. That one's not too difficult, but it's dangerous. Little Mac with increased jump power. Now that's a bit too far. Kinda sucks that Mario's dead, but whatever. Because it looks like I'm doing kinda well without him. I do have to use my Marth though, so that's an issue. I could go try to hit that actually. I mean, I knew that rule was going to be an issue, but it still kind of sucks. least the stage isn't slippery on top of this. If the stage was slippery as well, then there would be a pretty big issue. Oh boy. That could have been an issue as well, though. I forgot that the rapid water at the bottom there is kind of insane. I think it's the squirrels aren't even turning up the water gun all the way and it's still pushing me really far. But yeah, they will space that. I spaced that as well, but still didn't kill. Thank you, Squirtle. Very cool. What? That was not a tipper? Okay. I literally just tapped to the right after it didn't work last time. Okay, this should be a tipper. But that's a tipper, okay. Yeah, that's logic right there, is that whenever they're right next to me, I get a tipper, but if I space it out, it's not. I don't really care, but that's still kind of funny to me. Ooh, this spirit's really cool. If you get the timer, obviously, but... yeah, you can do some fancy stuff with Mario's forward air. Or at least you would be able to if he was still alive.
Go!
Basically, I gotta keep this Diddy Kong off the stage until the timer spawn. But... or, you know, the Diddy Kong can just kill themselves. Skill tree. How much stuff am I at? 12? Okay, yeah, I'm not that much. I need to get another fighter. Where's the next one? Right there. And there's the boss right there. You don't really want to fight the boss, though. This one's pretty cool as well. Like, I like the ones that spawn just like specific items like Money Mole and Leaf, because then you can just go in and like wreck them with the cool item trick. Like with pitfalls, you can get the special pitfall kills where you spike them by hitting them in the air with a pitfall. You know, you could also just spike them like that, though. Venusaur. Venusaur is kind of dangerous, so... let me just clear out a few more spirits in the surrounding area, just so that way I can get some spirit orbs. Or skill spheres, I mean. Not spirit orbs, skill spheres. And, be able to increase, like, my damage output and stuff. 'Cause that's basically the saving grace of this run, is the skill tree. That's the one thing that makes this run bearable. Like, I don't think you could actually, realistically, pull off hard difficulty, spiritless, skill treeless World of Light run. That's a Nuzlocke. I do not like that combo that they just tried to do on me. Really gonna push me off stage. Catching my chump. I thought she was gonna up tilt. Ooh. I got kinda lucky that she missed that, but I am gonna fall in the fire, so that kinda sucks. Okay, so she is dead. Lucina, you're the only one that's left. Now I'm the one with the range that doesn't need to hit tippers. That could have ended a lot worse, but I got kind of lucky there, so... though that wasn't all luck or anything. Got Squitter, pretty easy one as well. Main issue is that you could fall into the pits, and if you fall into the pits then you die, but outside of that... yeah, that's why you get to the center at the beginning, so that way you have a ton of ground to walk around on. Oh, and the floor is kind of slippery as well. Apparently. Or not. Nice, but or not. Kind of cool that it makes an X like that. Never noticed that before. I guess I've never really just charged forward smash like that before, if I'm being honest, because it's kind of a dumb idea. Although it worked there, so... I mean, I do a lot of stupid stuff. Like, if you've watched me play, I do a lot of stuff that I normally wouldn't do in a match. Because normally it's stupid, but here it's not stupid. Like, fighting that Mega Man right there is pretty stupid. So... because they will combo you with their back airs, and that's not something I want to deal with at the moment. Or ever, but... at the moment still applies to that. Why does it send upwards? I just want to get the shield stun effect. I don't want to blow them up. Oh yeah, those things are about to explode, aren't they? I mean, doesn't that thing cause like the shield break effect where it's pretty much the same thing as if you got your shield broken and then you gotta mash out? Maybe those two just send upwards. I'm dumb and thinking of something else. Yeah, this one's kind of easy. There's a bit of danger, but it's not too dangerous. All the Pikmin die in one shot. Plus it's Incineroar, so the enemies are really slow. That's the main issue, is that it's so slow. Yeah, like Tipper down tilt didn't kill, but it got kind of close. And Tipper down tilt covers this entire thing, or I guess just down tilt. Even the non-Tipper almost killed. So, I mean, challenge this. This is what I have to do, like there's no other strategy that's going to work. I know it's not the most entertaining of strategies, but it works. That's the important thing. Oh wait, does it not have stealth moves? I don't think there are stealth moves in Spiritless, that's interesting. Didn't have enough range to hit the other one as well. Well, I mean, he's dead now. Both of them died. Come on. Oh, he got super launched. I should have just pummeled, but figured I'd go for a mix-up, as I'm assuming that's what a lot of people would do in that scenario, is just pummel. And be like, oh yeah, I killed you with like a 2% damaging move. Go ahead and break that bridge hand. I'm not gonna fix it, so I can't fix it at the moment, but I wasn't going to anyway. Donkey Kong time. Donkey Kong's pretty easy. Well, yeah, I should be able to get him.
Ready, go!
All the fighters I've unlocked in this stream, in my opinion, have at least a pretty solid matchup against DK. Maybe not all of them winning. But everyone but Pac-Man pretty much beats him. I guess Kirby, obviously. Bit iffy, but I could see Kirby being 50-50. I'm not sure on Pac-Man is my issue. I could see Pac-Man being like 55-45 in Pac-Man's favor, but I'm not too sure how that matchup would go. Although with Kirby, it's probably 50-50. Because Kirby can definitely out-edge or DK. Or not out edgeguard him, but just edgeguard him without flaw, basically. And then get Donkey Kong to a position where there's literally no way that he could recover. So yeah, Donkey Kong has been unlocked. Another one to add to the alive list. Kinda wish I could just sacrifice people to bring others back to life. I could just feel like, oh yeah, I don't want Pac-Man, I would rather have Mario Pac. But that would kinda just defeat the purpose of the entire run, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Although I will be reviving a random... Or I'll be using a random number generator to revive half of the roster that has died. So like with Mario would have a 50% chance to make it back from the dead, because I would flip a coin and then heads Mario lives, tails he dies, or something like that. You know, that way it's not like, oh yeah, you just picked, and it would be on stream as well, so that way you would see it. It wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you just revived, like Mega Man, if Mega Man died for some reason. You just revived them, so that way you get them back. I wouldn't want to have that possibility. So that's why I would do it like that. Random. Or, oh yeah, you just revived Jigglypuff because you are pretty bad with that character and you really need to work on them, and you spend like 8 hours, like 8 consecutive hours working on them one time because you kept failing an Iron Man on them. It wasn't even like a legit Iron Man either, it was CPU Iron Man that I failed, but yeah, that did actually happen. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could do an Iron Man. I kept failing on Jigglypuff, so then I played the Jigglypuff for 8 hours straight and got better. So, yeah, that's why my Puff isn't necessarily good, but it's not bad. I still have a lot of room to grow with Puff, basically, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So yeah, even though it looks like I've got nowhere to go, I do still have a very small amount of options. Basically Andy, and there's one other thing I can do. This spirit can kill you. It's not like a 100% chance to kill you, but it's like 75% chance of me winning and not running into any issues. Oh, like that. That could have been a big issue. I kind of prefer Mario not even trying to fight me. Or Doc, not Mario. Okay, I thought that was going to be one of the ones where it just didn't do anything at all. I don't like the bombs. I don't trust them. Oh, they can heal? Really? Forgot about that. I mean, Doc's... No, he'll make it back. If I would've got a tipper down tilt there, then he would've died. So those two are dead. I don't like the bomb chew and the bomb together. I didn't know if that thing would blow up on its own or anything, so... I don't like this claw moving in the background. Ooh, I almost hit that. This is kind of terrifying, because if I die here, then I will look very dumb. Okay. But I was, like, on the brink of dying, so I didn't want to look stupid, but I knew that there was a possibility. So... yeah, the locked gate can be opened somehow. Well, I know how, I just don't want to do it. Master Belt. This one's pretty simple. Okay, so I have another path that I forgot about. It's this path. Yeah, let's see. I have 5 fighters right now, which is kind of bad actually, because usually by now I have a pretty good amount, I think. Not that 5 is necessarily too bad, it's just I usually have more when I go down the villager path. Or not the villager, but chief. Also, that neutral special kill there was pretty nice. But yeah, because I'm going to be gone for a week, in about 2 weeks, I want to go ahead and pre-record streams. Kind of to get ready for that, so I will be splitting this stream in 2 starting now. I kind of thought I would just go ahead and say it, by about every hour or so, so I will still